Hello friends, welcome to my channel, and this is part 1 for change detection in Angular. In this video we will talk about change detection in Angular, and here I am using Angular version 10. So let's start. What is change detection? Change detection means updating the DOM whenever data is changed. Angular provides two strategies for change detection. Number 1 is default strategy and number 2 is on push strategy. So how it works? In default strategy, whenever any data is changed, Angular will run change detector to update the DOM. And second is in on push strategy, Angular will only run change detector only when new reference is passed to input data. We will see both strategy one by one. First, we will see default strategy. We created a user component. Here is the code. Here I am using an input variable user in TS file and in HTML file showing a welcome message with user first name and last name. And we are showing this user component inside the app component. Here using this tag app user, this is the selector, and here binding this value with user, and user value is defined here, type of any, and here is the setting for user value. First name is like James and last name is Bud, and here is one method update name. On button click, whenever we click this button, the first value of user will change. Now we will see this demo in practical way. So here is our code for change detection. Here is our user component. This is the HTML file. We are showing the message welcome with user first name and last name. And this is the TS file where this is the user as an input variable. And using this user component as a child component in app component. App component is a root component. So here we are using this user component by using selector app user, and here is one button click event update name. On button click event we are changing the value of first name. This is the default setting. First name is James and last name is Bud, and when we click on button, then property will change first name James to John. Now we will see in localhost run this application. So click on this button. Now value is changed from James to John. So as soon as we change the property of object user value, this user value, Angular fires the change detector to make sure that the DOM, or you can say view, is in synchronous with the model. In this case, our object user value. For each property changes, Angular change detector will traverse the component tree and update the view. Let's try to understand the component tree. An Angular application can be seen as a component tree. So here app is the root component and user is a child component. So it starts with a root component and then goes through to the child components. In Angular, data flow from top to bottom in the component tree. Whenever the input variable this. So whenever the input this input type property will be changed, the Angular change detector will start from the root component and traverse all child component to update the view. Any changes in the primitive types property will cause Angular change detection to detect the change and update the view. So in current scenario, when we click on button, it changes the property. So the first name in the model will be changed. Then change detection will be fired to traverse from root to bottom to update the view in user component. Now as you see, a single property change can cause change detector to traverse from the whole component tree. Traversing and change detection is a heavy process which may cause performance degradation of application. Imagine that there are thousands of components in the tree and mutation of any data property can cause change detector to traverse all thousand components to update the view. To avoid this, there could be a scenario when you may want to instruct Angular that when change detector should run for a component and its subtree. You can instruct a component's change detector to run only when object references changes instead of mutation of any property by choosing the on push change detection strategy. So we will see this push on push change detection strategy. That's it in this video, and in part 2 we will discuss on push strategy. And if you like this video, share this and subscribe my channel. Thank you.